What's up, y'all? Look, the devil's just busy. Busy. I've been gone for a while, but I'm trying to get back on the scene, y'all. Working like a black Jamaican or something. I don't know. I think I got about 5 jobs. I got my city job. I got my part-time job, which which is Uber and Lyft occasionally. Y'all, now my third job that I'm working on a regular, I work for Budget and Avis, the car rental place. It's hard out here, so I have to work. Not one job that should be taking care of me that I've been on for almost 25 years. Come November, it'll be 25 years permanent. Don't make enough money, so I gotta work 2-3 jobs. But anyway, I just had to vent, y'all. Just had to vent. So that's why I have not been up here. You have not seen me. I've been ghost because I'm just working and not making enough money, and and with this president we have, and I don't get any benefits or anything. If I'm struggling and he take away benefits from the people that need them, and they have all these children, with it food stamps, Medicaid, housing, oh, y'all in trouble. In trouble. Because I could barely make it on my own if I had to be on my own. I just simply can't make it. But anyway, y'all, I just left my attorney's office trying to get some grandparents' rights. This is the second time they done told me that grandparents don't have any rights. I've heard some people get it, some people don't. I don't have any proof that my grandchild's mother is mistreating him and she's this and she's that. I just know how she treats me. I can only speak for me. So my attorney just said, going back and forth to court, it gets expensive. Yes, it do. And he charges $280 an hour. That's my discount is $280. His other price is $3 something. Look, when he said $3 something, that just went out my head. The $280 did too. So he wrote down. He gave me a break, $3,000. So if I want my attorney to help represent me and stand up for me, $3,000 right off the bat. So I guess I need to get another job, another full-time job. Try to figure out how to work a second full-time with these part-times. I don't have $3,000. Right now I have a child that is a senior. She's the last one. Thank you, Jesus. She's the last one. She's a senior. She has stuff that requires some money. So she comes first. I want to see my grandbaby, but this just puts me in a position, like my grandbaby or my child. My grandbaby and my child was here first, and she's my last. Next year this time I'll be in a better position if I want to pursue this all over again, oh yeah, then I have the money to it might not be 3,000 next year, it might be 3,500 or 4,000. You know what I'm saying? You know, every year things go up, prices go up. So will it still be $3,000 next year? I doubt it. You know, and it's just sickening that I can't see my grandson and only live 15 minutes away from him. You needed me. That's the thing. The mother needed me when he was a baby. Once he got to be about 8 years old, oh, she don't need me no more. They kicked me to the curb and said all kinds of stuff to me, then called me all out my name and this and that. Oh yeah, she a nasty one. She's a nasty one. I may have gotten up here and said some stuff before. She a nasty one, but I'm nasty too. But I'm trying to live a Christian life now. I got to see Jesus and make it to heaven for myself. You know. And some people call it karma and this and that. I believe there might be some karma type of a thing or whatever out there. But I got to answer if I say or do something to this person that is not a Christian way. And I don't live that way no more. You know, I done contemplated a couple of times, but I had to think about my daughter, my child. If I do something to this other individual, there's always consequences. You know, I don't want my daughter to suffer behind what I've done. You know, it's not fair to her. I don't want nobody else raising my child. She has other siblings. I don't want to inconvenience nobody else because of what I did to get back. Because you was mean and nasty to me, so now I'm coming after you. You know, so I thought about all of that. Trust me. Trust me. I thought about it. You know. And I definitely don't give her the reaction that she wants. You know. So that child will be grown soon. You know. Not like tomorrow soon. But he'll be grown in another 9-10 years. Well, of age, I should say. And I hope that if this situation doesn't work out, that I don't get to see him, that it wasn't my fault. It wasn't me that I didn't come around, I didn't call or whatever. I was told not to. I was told to keep her name out my mouth. Don't contact me. Don't contact on social pages. All of that. Don't even look at her social pages, which I don't. I never blocked this individual out of my contacts, but she's blocked me. I'm quite sure, because I didn't get any responses when I text her in the past. So I'm quite sure she's blocked me. I never blocked her because what if my grandson gets sick or something and need me to come to the hospital? I don't know. Get to the school. Who knows? She could get sick or something and need me to go. You know what I'm saying? But if I block her the way she's blocked me, I would never know. I guess what you call it, social services and CPS, I have to reach out. You know. So I never blocked her. I'm going to be the better person. Be an adult. You know, life is too short. The way people are leaving here. People are leaving here. I mean, left and right. 3 people. Only 2 of them, you know, I know personally. But 3 people in some form or fashion in my circle of life this week has left here. Left here. And everybody was not old. These young people are leaving here too. You know. So I try not to live that way. All I can do is pray and leave it in the hands of the Lord. And my grandson, he get of age and he wants to reach out to me, he can reach out to me. You know. But it's sad, you know, when people don't get along or have some kind of issue with another person, you know, they'll feed stuff to kids. They'll put stuff in kids' heads, you know, and make that other person look like the bad person. And that was not the case. That was not the case. Parents are good for doing that. A parent would turn a child against another parent. Yeah, it happens. It happens. And the kids grow up thinking this and that. And then when the parent, you know, want to reach out with the child, the kid, like, you didn't want to be bothering me and this and that. My mama said, at the time, the mother or the daddy, whoever has custody, done told a lie. Done told a lie. Just didn't want that child to have nothing to do with that other parent. And it goes both ways. A mother and a father just, you know, do stuff like that. You know. But gotta get it right, y'all. You know. I've had to ask people, weren't quite on their deathbed, but I had a family member and I got into it. And I found out this person was, you know, really sick or whatever. And I was the better person. I wasn't the person that did wrong, but I was the better person and apologized for something that happened between us a couple years prior, before this person passed. I said, I want to apologize. If I said I did anything to you that was wrong, please forgive me. Girl, and brushed it off and was like, whatever. But I know within my heart, I want to make sure that my heart was right with this person. You know, I've said it to a number of people, you know, not even family. It could have been co-workers, you know, anybody, I don't know. And because, you know, I was a little hot in the mouth, you know, I would cuss you out back then, you know, might want to put my hands on you, you know. And I went back to people and apologized and asked them to forgive me for what I've said, you know, said or done, you know, being mean and nasty to them, you know, because you never know. I don't want to die today or tomorrow and I didn't get to apologize. And I think I'm going one place and I'm going somewhere else, you know. So you got to get your heart right and everything. And that's what I try to do, because you never know when it's your last. You never know. Never know when it's your last. What is going on? Like a lot of traffic. But yeah, so I just try to make sure that I apologize and keep my mind and heart right, you know, into the church. So a lot of things I don't say and do anymore like I used to. You know, I've cut myself off from people that do stuff that I don't do anymore, is what I was about to say. I don't drink, I don't do that. I've never been one to smoke them left-handed cigarettes in that fashion. So I don't hang with people that do that. First of all, I don't want it in my clothes and hair, you know. So everybody has stuff that they need to work on a regular basis. You know, I'm not perfect, you know. So I just pray and ask God to forgive me, and I keep it moving. But where am I? I got up at a different exit, and it's trying to rain. I don't want to work in this rain. I hope it's slow when I get to work. But anyway, I'm about to go and punch this clock. I'm gonna flip this camera around so y'all can see. But anyway, I just want to get up here and vent. And can we all just get along? Really, can we all just get along, people? Let me flip this camera. Okay, so yeah, I'm right down the street from my job. I was supposed to be there at 2, but like I said, I had to go to my attorney's office. I had a 3 o'clock appointment. It's just 3:22. I'm almost at work. Yeah, because I already knew that wasn't going to go nowhere. Oh, man. I don't want to play in this rain. But yeah, so we just all need to get along. You know, we wish it was a perfect world, but it's not. That's life. One day, I don't play the lottery, because I know that's a sin. But God knows, if I was able to have some dollars, then I would not have to work like this. You know, I wouldn't be working like this. Alrighty, y'all. I'm about to go and clock into this other job. That's what I'm about to do. All right, y'all, I'm about to go. Until the next time, deuces.